decided to record a video of some vintage pamphlets and crochet magazines I found at my local thrift stores. And I thought, you know, this kind of takes you back in the day. So I'm going to try to keep this video as short as I can. This first one is, and the words are going to be reversed, so it's going to be kind of backwards, but they're from Leisure Arts. It's called Baby Talk, and it was from 1973. And this is that pamphlet. That's a beautiful little baby cape on the front. And then on the back, it's got a cute little booty and vest and hat, and even an afghan at the bottom. This kind of takes you back to the day, don't it? Everything was so simple and beautiful. And then on the inside, it has, of course, the written instructions. And I know that kind of looks like a foreign language to some of y'all, especially if you're just getting started in crocheting. But I thought it was neat and really kind of cool to have. So we got that one. Now this one will take you back to the day for sure. I think this one was 1984. It shows you how to make these vests. And then on the back, cardigans. It even shows you how to put hearts and flowers into a pattern. Like on that vest of that girl right there. So it's pretty cool, you know, it's neat. And it shows you how to do geometric designs. Like I said, cardigans, drawstring cardigans. But that's from Leisure Arts, and back in the day. Another one, I like this one. This is called the 7-Day Afghans. It's from American School of Needlework. And these are just real pretty Afghans. And on the inside, it shows you how to make these Afghans. Okay, and then here's the back of them. There, that's a little easier. They're so pretty, ain't they? So this one's from 1986. And of course at the beginning they give you the abbreviations and the symbols. And then it shows you the pattern. So that one's pretty cool. The next ones I have are two magazines. One's called Country Handcrafts, and it's got a few crochet items in it, but it's also got like those these real pretty old-timey crafts from the 1987 era. Those little dolls are so precious. I think it looks like they use moss for their hair. I don't know if there's a glare on it. Look at that. That's so sweet, ain't it? That's precious. And then your cross stitch down there with the pretty hen. That pattern's in here, and it shows you how to make that wooden, what is that? Oh, recipe card holder. And then it shows you, remember the dolls and stuff that people would put over their brooms. And I can remember my mama. She used to crochet a lot. She probably still does. But remember those crochet dolls? They would have them the big fluffy Southern Belle dresses, and you could buy like little arms with them and the heads, and then they'd crochet little Southern Belle hats and stuff, and they would sit over top of the toilet paper. I grew up with those. And then they'd also make little things to go over your vacuum cleaner and all this and that. But yeah, it's cute. And then of course you had, remember the wood stuff when the wooden arts was out a lot. I mean, those are so simple and easy to make, but I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. And you can make this polar bear. It looks like he was just made out of a towel. How cute is that? But then, turn it back around where I can see it. The crochet, the shirt that she's got on as on the front of this magazine. Oh, there's the Afghan I wanted to show y'all. But she's got a real pretty top on. Here, yeah, that's better so I can see it too. And it gives you the pattern for making that Pacific top in here. But what is really, really cool, I've never seen one. I never heard of them. And I should have heard of them. It's called the Jacob's Ladder Afghan. Alright, wait till you see this. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Jacob's Ladder Afghan. It has the pattern in here for that Afghan. Now, this Afghan, let me give you a closer view of it. You can see this, it's got bubble stitches in it, which I'm not a big fan of, but it makes this Afghan. Looks like a lot of single crochet in there, or a half double maybe. But that pattern is in here. And this Afghan reminds me of something you would see like from back in the day, you know, when you go deep into the hollers or the hills and up to old cabins and stuff where your granny may live or whatever, and you'd see these, maybe throw it across an old rocking chair or a couch or even on the porch. Oh man, those days, right? Yeah, especially this time of the year, because this fall has basically turned into an early winter, it feels like. But that's our creator and he knows what he's doing, so don't question it. Just, you know, dress up. I mean, when I say dress up, I'm talking about put you some layers on. So yeah, I want to make one of these. I really do. And you can choose whatever colors you want to, and the pattern is in here. And that would probably be a really cool tutorial to do one day, whenever I can get the time and squeeze it in. But let me show you the written pattern. Okay. That was interesting. I'm not taking that out of the video, okay? It's just how it is. Alright, I'm going to take you slowly to the written pattern so we don't have that mishap again. Alright, let me find it for you, okay? I'd put you on pause, but I think I can find it real quick. Like, there's one for that lady's shirt. Okay, we're flipping through. Remember, right, it's on this side of the page, and we're right there at it. So just bear with me for a minute longer. We must have already bypassed it. My phone looks like it's leaning on me. So let's do this. Crystal Jean. Okay, hang on. I'm almost there. It's got to be right here. But yeah, Jacob's Ladder Afghan. If any of y'all have ever made one of them, oh, I'd love to know. I really would. Because they are, to me, those Afghans are rare. And I know it's in here. Okay, hang on just a second. Okay, if I read the page, it would have told me. Page 12. So let's go to page 12 real quick. Okay, page 12. No. So page 56. You gave me 2 pages. Well, I know that it can't be that dang hard to find. Page 59. 59. Pay attention, Crystal Jean. It was on page 21. It wasn't mentioned a while ago. Anyway. Crochet Jacob's Ladder Afghan. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to zoom it up in for you. Okay? So here is the Afghan pattern. Now, I'm going to try to get as close as I can so you can see the instructions on it. Let me see. Let me kind of put this one off so I can see what I'm doing here. And I know this is written in backwards, and I'm so sorry. But that's what the pattern looks like. And what I'll do for you is I'll actually take pictures of that and put it at the end of this video. That way you can read it in non-reversible. Now some of y'all probably could read it backwards. I can read backwards. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll take a few pictures of that and stick it in here. But that is beautiful. I think that's so cool. Okay, enough about that. That's the Jacob's Ladder action. And the other one I wanted to show you real quick, because I know this video is getting kind of long, is America's Best Granny Squares magazine from 1990, spring of 1990. Y'all remember these? Okay, it's got all kinds of cool pictures and Afghans thrown across wicker chairs. Never seen that before. I've always seen them thrown across, like I said, couches and rocking chairs, but there's a wicker chair. Kind of like a Victorian look, I reckon. But they've got some real pretty pictures, if I can find you some. Most of this is like kind of in like the old beigey look and black, you know, not black and white, but beigey look. Look how pretty these are. That Afghan right there is gorgeous. Ain't it so pretty? And it gives you the instructions in here how to make these. And then there was something else I wanted to show you that was really pretty in here, if I can find a picture of it. I should have these marked before I did this video, but it's all right. It ain't gonna be too long. There's shawls and is that the one? Oh yeah, that's pretty too. Look at this. And then it has, I think that's beautiful up top. Look at that pillar. I mean, the pillar ain't really me, but I mean, someone would like it. I think that's pretty. Yep. And it oh, this is cool. This is so cool. This is crocheted curtains. Now, I ain't never in my day seen crochet curtains, okay? This is something we need to do, y'all. Look. Is that not cool? That is so neat. Yes, that is really cool. Let me pause you for a second and see if I can find that pattern. I found it. It took me a few minutes, but I found it. Look. It's the summer flower, what is it? Curtains. And there's like the written pattern for it. I know, backwards again, right? But how cool is that? It tells you how to do that. Man, I want to do some of those. They use cotton yarn. Excuse me. They use, this was back in the day, okay? But they use, curtain is 54 inches wide. The Coates and Clark Red Heart 100% cotton sport yarn. They use 6 skeins of red, 1 skein of light pink, 1 skein of dark pink, and 1 skein of orange. And they were 2 1/4 ounce skeins. Aluminum crochet hook, size E. And 28 curtain rings and a tapestry needle. And then it gives you the really, really cool instructions how to do that. We've got to make that. I'm serious. That's going to be another tutorial, right? But if you have any of these, let me know. So cool, right? Yes, I get excited over crochet, especially stuff that is very rare. And this has been a treasure because honestly, I hadn't gone through these magazines or pamphlets, and I've had these for over a year, I want to say. Yeah, I ain't had time. But that is precious. I'll take y'all some pictures on the instructions on how to do that too and put it in here at the end. So yes, that is like, so cool. Okay, since we got 2 really cool things to put instructions for y'all with, I'm going to wrap this video up. Take another look. Look, look, look. So pretty. Yes, my darling knows what I'm going to be doing for our curtains. Well, not all of them. Maybe the kitchen window. But, yeah. So that is just precious. That's just so precious. And, oh yeah. I like it. Love it, love it, love it. And just, I think this is pretty too. The placemat underneath the kettle, that is just precious. It's pretty, you know. All right, y'all. Oh, one more thing. You're going to get a kick out of this, right? You've seen women wear granny squares. And you might have seen a man wear something. But it's the man's granny vest. I've never seen this before. Can you see that? Yes, he has on a granny's vest. You poor husbands out there, what did I just do to you? Well, there's you an idea. All right, y'all. I've had an enjoyable time going over these with you, and I thought it was kind of cool. And I wanted to turn the camera around because it's kind of hard to hold it up, and I don't do all that. Let's do a show kind of thing. I just want to share with y'all. That's what I want to do. I enjoy sharing with y'all. You know, different things, rare things that you don't get to see all the time. So, and I'll put in a clip. I'll put in a short video, very short, maybe like not even a minute, of the crocheted arm shrug I did. I've just slipped it on my arms because it comes like right here is where it'll come, and it wraps around your arms, and it goes about mid-back, if that. It goes about mid-back, maybe a little bit shorter mid-back on your back. So I'll put that in too. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. Got lots to do always. My darling will be home early today, so I got to get to it. Got to finish my coffee too. Ain't that a pretty mug? I took that picture of some horses down the road and then just had it turned into a mug. It's beautiful. So, drink me some coffee and get on with it. Shalom from Hill'Top Hollar, y'all. Halal YAHUAH. Alright, here's that arm shrug I was working on. It's perfect length for my arms. And here's the other arm. And then it goes like right up here, and it wraps around your back, mid-back. It's only about a mid-back length. And then it comes about right here, right underneath your underarms, is where it basically lands. So that's what that puzzle, premier puzzle, and the anagram color crochets that to be. And I've had a couple of y'all ask me questions about that, and I'm gonna get back up to you, with you about it. So yeah, I will get back up with you and answer your questions, tell you how many stitches it took, how long it is, and all that. And I thought about maybe doing a tutorial and showing you how to make your own with some more puzzle yarn that I have, and plus I've got some ordered coming too. So anyway, thank you for spending your time with me and going over these vintage crochet pamphlets. And if I come across any more, I'll definitely share them with you. So they are a treasure. You know, these are pretty dated. So.